Hi everyone. Um, just a few wee project shares um, that I've been doing. This is my gothic themed plaque that I done for the Craft Hole, which is a Facebook group. I'll leave the link below. I'm going to turn that light off. Excuse me a minute in case this camera moves. It's going to move. Okay. Anyway, so this was my gothic themed plaque. Um, no set terms, it just had to be under the gothic theme. So I started out with the gothic frame, window frame. Then I found this gothic picture. Let me see. It doesn't look gothic from a distance, but up close you'll see the eyes and that are quite goth looking. So that was my original, and I just went with that. The frame, sorry, where the window panes are meant to be, I have put loads of glossy accent. Well, it's a cheap version. It's Anita's 3D gloss. Does the same job. A bit thinner, right enough, but it's a lot cheaper, so worked. Then what else did I do? Oh, then I wanted the window frame to look like, see the old lead style, excuse me, I'm really sore today. Like the old lead style window frames that you used to get, like stained glass. I wanted it to look like that. My original plan was to use Liquid Pearls by Ranger, but because I had used so much glossy accents under it, I wasn't sure how it would stick. So, plan B was to use this, and it is wire wrapped with material, but it's got like a glitter through it. It's a bit difficult to see there, but there's like tinsel through it, and I've had it for years. There's actually quite a few colours there that I don't use at all, to be honest. But I thought the other colours I might use someday, the yellow probably not. So I used hot glue to stick the frame on. You'll see it there. Then what I used was slate colour pro marker, and it is number V715. And what it done, and I'm really chuffed, I wasn't sure how it would work, but the tinsel's still coming through, and it actually makes the window frames look as if there's verdigris on them. See, like the old style, what do you call it? Distortion that you get on metal. It's like that, and it's like a shimmer off it. It's really nice. Then I just added the crucifix and 2 pentagrams, because these are joins under here where the metal meets, and it's just a bit messy. The ribbon, the lace round the sides, I didn't actually have any black lace that was the right width for this. Didn't want it to be too prominent, and I didn't want it to just be tiny either. So I've not actually, down the bottom I'm going to add a black trim that's going to come down a bit further because I want a bit of height in it. So that's still to be added. But other than that, it's done. And sorry, my hanger for it. But as I said, back to the lace I ended up using was this. And what I done was I used the Slate Pro Marker again, and then I just used a bit of black watercolour just to tarnish it a wee bit more. And it's worked out fine. It was a bit, because it was watercolour I had added, it was coming away in my hand quite a bit, so what I done was get an old tea towel and just rubbed it in that to take the rough off, and it's fine. What else have we got? Oh, and my favourite bit is down here, and it's a spider charm. But look at all the spiders webs. How cool is that? The best glue stranding ever. We all hate glue strands, but this was the one time that I absolutely loved them. I just went mental with them. Yeah, it worked out really nice. I'm filming anyway. And obviously, even though it's gothic, had to have a butterfly. But yeah, I am really chuffed with it. I like the way it has. Do you know, actually, I don't know whether I will. Yeah, I will make it a wall hanger. I was looking at it there and I'm thinking, maybe it could just sit up, maybe I could put a back on it. But no, I think I will hang it and get a wee bit more height. I'll just add some tassels down below. But yeah, that's my gothic themed wall hanging. And that's for the craft hole. I will leave the link down below. So, yep, that was my first one. Another thing that they had asked us to do was choose something on Pinterest and get inspiration from it, and then make something that we've been inspired by from one item. So there was a bracelet that I'd really liked, but I wasn't sure, if I'm honest, whether that would be suitable. I wouldn't have worn it, which was why I was a bit, I'm not sure. So, taking what was said and the challenge being to take inspiration from it, I decided to make a keychain instead. So, that's what I done. And I knew who I was making it for. Actually, my brain, as I said this morning, isn't working clearly today. So I actually mailed Amanda to find out this person's favourite colours again. And she had said purple then pink. And I was going to send her a wee happy meal next week anyway, to send her vouchers that I haven't forgotten about. And when I was making this was who I was looking at, and I actually put that into Pinterest, and it was obviously buttons. It's a charm of buttons. Just bring it a bit closer. Let's see if we can stay there. And there's a fair variety on it. There's 2 chains. So, because I had put the one chain on, and I thought, that looks a bit crud. So I added a second chain. and it's a bit fuller. And as I said, you can put it on your bag or on your house keys, basically whatever you want to do with it. Hang it up your craft room, whatever. Anyway, here's a few of the buttons that we've got on it. We have, start here, we've got a wee florally country kitchen style. I'm going to see if I can stabilise this camera a bit because it's really annoying there. So that's that one. Then we have got We Love Hat, and it's got like a checkered. You'll see it when I turn it that way. It's got a check on it. Then we have this one, and this has got like a mother of pearl type look in the middle of it. It's really pretty. Then we have Amanda pink. It's actually really pink. This is making it look like a rosy pink, and it's no. It's a screaming Amanda pink. And we have a wee pearl. Excuse the colour of my nails because I've been at that blooming poster plaque thing. A wee pearl. Then for the purples, we have, where are we? This was a clear one that I went over with purple pro marker to give it a purple tint, and come up really nice. I like it. Then we have a wee baby clearish colour. Then we have a small wooden purple, and again I just went over that with purple pro marker. Lavender colour, plainy one. There's a dark purple one. Then we've got a larger heathery colour, and finally a D colour. A wee rose, and it's got every colour in it. So that'll be coming to you, D, and that's Betsy Doodle, because she loves her buttons. And as I said, feel free to do what you like with it. You can snip them off and use the buttons. It's up to you. And I'll send you a few more wee buttons too, because I've got a few stashed that I don't use very often, if I'm honest. And they are kind of sitting there doing not very much. But as I say, I wanted to make you something special. And for the challenge, that was what came to mind. As I said, there was bracelets and things, but let's be honest, we do go out with, well, that's maybe a bead bracelet. Well, put it another way. If you say to me, yes, I would go out with a bead bracelet, I'll make you a bead bracelet. A bead bracelet, button bracelet. But yeah, so I hope you like it, Dee. And as I said, I will put it in the post. I'm trying to think. It'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday next week. And that'll be Teresa. I will send you the ATC then. Mel, I have your 8x8 page. I'll be sending that. And Dee, I will be sending your keyring and your vouchers. Am I sending anything else next week? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Yep. Yeah. And I'll be back in a few minutes because I've got another wee haul video to do. So, anyway, I'll let you go and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.